and how hard it was for my mom to be a single mom and a teen mom and so forth so on. And I was like, don't do it. I mean, like my sister actually, she puts it in both of us, like in our faces, that she waited till she was 20 to have her son. It's just like, so I was like the biggest advocate. When I was 15, 16, I met this guy. And like more of that story is in my baby daddy video, so blah 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 blah. You can go there for that. Then let's see. I met my husband in 2007. 10 years. February 3rd. Well, it was like we met face to face February 3rd of 2007. I met him on MySpace. He was trying to holler at me. I kept telling him no. I was like, no, it's okay. I'll pass. But finally, he was persistent, and I finally was like, okay. I was like, fine, let's see what he got. And we were talking, and yes, some of the stuff he told me was a lie. Okay, a lot of what he told me was a lie. But I mean, who doesn't lie in the beginning of a relationship, you know? What's it called? We met February 3rd, then we finally decided to meet face to face. We met face to face. Oh my god, when I met him face to face, I thought I was like, I thought I was gonna die. My heart stopped. I couldn't breathe. Like, it was just like, oh my gosh, like, it was wonderful. That day, usually I don't do that, but that day was the first day I kissed him. I don't know what it was. I kissed him and it was just, oh my god. Like when you hear, like, when they say fireworks and sparks and singing angels and all that, that's what it was when I kissed my husband. It was just wonderful. He was like, I was like, this is my man. This everything I went through in life led me to be here for him. What, baby? I think he wants to clap. You wanna go with Dad? And then come here, Mom. Come on. Hi. Got crazy hair because you woke up. Hi. But yeah, it was wonderful. Then he deployed for Kuwait, or not Kuwait, Qatar, sorry. He deployed for Qatar on February 6, 2007. And he called and emailed, and he called me every day. He wrote me a letter almost every month, every week. Like, I would get letters all the time. I would get emails all the time from him. Even saying how wonderful it was just to hear my voice that day, or just to talk to me for that little bit of time that we would get to talk. It was just, you know, we got to know a lot of each other more. Like, you know, his family, where he grew up, just everything, and it was great. He came back. We got married. Well, there was a bump, and then we got married. There's a bump. There's always a bump. We got married, and we got married on Friday the 13th. Our anniversary was last week, actually. And it was. He was trying to be so sweet. He was trying to be like. He was trying to surprise me with our wedding. But my mom has a bit of a big mouth. And, she kind of blew the bubble before anything. She's like, "Did you want to get married on Friday the 13th? Is that why you're getting married on Friday the 13th?" And I was like, "Who's getting married? I'm not getting married. I don't even have a ring yet. What are you talking about?" And she's like, "Oh, oops, my bad." I was like, "I'm getting married?" And it was crazy. But yeah. We still have like this biggest like issue that she told me like the day I was getting my engagement ring. But she didn't. I didn't. That one was like still a complete surprise. That one was still a complete surprise. Like, I knew I was by that day because I got my engagement ring, on the 10th, and we got married on the 13th. On the 10th, like, I guess he thought I already knew, but I knew I was getting married, but I didn't know about the engagement ring. So he's like, "Here, that's yours," and I was like, "What is it?" Like, he's like, "You know what it is, it's yours." And I opened it and I was like, "Okay, so what is this?" And he's like, "You know." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Alright." So we still have like, he thinks I already knew at that time. I didn't know. I didn't know I was getting the ring that day. I thought I was gonna go from ringless to a wedding band, like, right, like, you know, on the spot. But anyways, we're together. We've been together for 9 years now. We had our my husband and I's not okay. My second son, his eldest, I guess, if you can make that, if you understand. Like a year after we got married, because we got married in 8. No, yeah, like a year after we got married, a little over a year. I had my youngest. Not my youngest. Our eldest. We had our eldest. And then, what's it called? Like every couple, we've had our ups and downs and our roller coasters and our fights and our fits and fights and so forth so on. And, Army sent us to North Carolina. We were thinking that was going to be a good start for us. It was just worse. The only good thing that happened in North Carolina is our 3-year-old, our crazy little party monster. He is something. When they say when you're gonna have a kid, when God wants you to have a kid, you're gonna have a kid. I was on birth control and we were using protection at the same time just to make sure. And I still got pregnant. I was like, what? No. But yeah. I still got pregnant. And it was they were kind of warned me I wasn't supposed to get pregnant again, hence why we were being extra careful, because there was like an issue that happened during birth with my second son, so they were like, don't get pregnant again. But I did 2 more times. But anyways, that little man, I swear, he came out walking. He came out ready to go. Like, he was grabbing onto things, turning his head. Like, he would pick himself up, turn his head, look around, and place it down. Like, you know, like, that was my son that's only 2 hours old doing this. It was crazy to me. I was like, I've never seen that. But he did it. By the time he was 8 months, he was already walking, which is crazy. I was like, oh my god. He looked like a little person just walking around. He was so cute. And then, well, blah, blah, blah. Stuff happens. We came back to El Paso, and in the worst time possible, my husband was out of work. Like, he got out of the military. He was in between, like, he got fired from one job, so he was on unemployment. He was looking for work. I find out I am pregnant with number 4. I was like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? We were struggling to just, you know, make it. Like, we're struggling already, and it was, I am pregnant with number 4. I was like, but no other option was an option for us. Like, no. Couldn't do it. No, can't do it, won't do it, nothing. Actually, I thought I was losing him a few days after I told my husband I was pregnant. And it was like the scariest thing to me. Nope, he's here. And actually, I was in labor with him for like ever. I didn't even know I didn't even know my water had broken because, well, broken. I don't know which one's right. Whatever. Because that hasn't ever happened to me. Like, they always had to break my water. Like, all my kids, all of them are C-sections, so they're all induced. All of them are, my water's broken for me. Like, I don't know what the hell. I didn't know. And it wasn't like that big old gush that like they talk about, or like, yeah, no. Like, especially if he was a summer baby, so, and I'm a big girl, we sweat. So, and I live in a desert city where it is dry heat, and it's just, it's horrible. So we sweat, and I was pregnant, and pregnant women, when they get a little hot, we get hot. We sweat. It's just nastiness. It's gross. So I thought I was just sweating. Truthfully, I thought it was just sweat. No, my water had broken. My water broke on I think it was like Sunday or Monday. I didn't have him till Friday. That's when I had my doctor's appointment. I had my doctor's appointment on Friday. I went in. Doctor's like, did your water break? I was like, well, I don't think so. And he's like, yep, there's a pool of water here. Your water broke. I was like, oh, it did, huh? I drove. My sister went with me because we kind of had an idea that I was gonna deliver before the day. What, Bubba? You got your foot stuck? There you go. There it goes. We kind of figured that I was gonna go into labor before my scheduled C-section. Like, my sister's like, you ain't gonna make it. So she went with me so that way she could drive. I drove us to the doctor, and I drove us from the doctor's office to the hospital. Doctor's like, don't go nowhere, go straight from here to the doctor to the hospital. It's like, oh, okay. What? What? But yeah, it was crazy. I was like so like unplanned for that. But yeah, and that's pretty much it. You want to know anything else? Feel free to ask. Ask in the comments below. Yeah, anything else? I'm here. I will be posting probably a video or short little what's up video tomorrow, or a vlog. Like, I guess you'd say a vlog. Tomorrow, because hubby and I are going out tomorrow to celebrate our anniversary. And yeah. It's gonna be a low-key night, just a low-key dinner and a movie. But yeah, maybe go up to the mountains to look at the stars. That's one thing about living where I live. All the stars and the lights. Like, it's a city, so you get the lights of the city, but then at the same time, it's like you get to see all the stars. Like, if you go to certain spots, you can see all the stars, and it's so beautiful. I love it. I love my city, and I missed it while I was gone, but at the same time, it's time to move on and go on to different ventures. Well, yeah. Well, peace, love, and happiness, and we will see you guys later.